What's up, everybody? So yesterday we hopped on the Blue Earth River between the Rapidan Dam and Highway 90 for the first time since the Rapidan Dam gave away, after giving it some time for all the turbulent waters to settle down and everything. It was pretty interesting to check out. It was about what was expected. So the USGS site said the river was still at 10 feet, but everywhere we went, with all the sediment that settled and everything, a lot of spots were only like 2 to 4 feet deep in a lot of spots. There was some spots that still had some deep holes and stuff, but it was a crazy amount of sediment that settled down in there, and sadly most of the rapid sections that were there we lost. So it was a pretty boring flat flow, but we did get in to check out the Devil's Gulch and see all the sediment built up in there, and also back in Triple Falls and stuff. So being that the dam is gone, we obviously lost our landing right there to get on for the time being. I don't know how long until, or if we'll ever be able to get back on there again. But it did have some private land that I had permission to get on there that we got on at. So that ended up being a little bit of a production, getting on, driving the truck back through the woods, and my truck ended up getting a little scratched up from all the trees and stuff, but that's no big deal. I'm gonna head down to the car wash today and wash it up, and I've got some stuff to get it all waxed up and get the scratches out of there. So that's my project for the day. So if you take a look, the driver's side didn't get too bad. There's little minor scratches, so I thought we were just fine. But if you come around to the passenger side, it's a whole different story. It's hard to see in this lighting, but we got scratches like this that go all the way along the truck here. So they should all buff out. They're all pretty minor, but it's the price you pay to have a good time on the river. Alright, well, if you can't tell by the sweat dripping down on me, it is super hot and muggy out here today, so the camera shut off somewhere in that time lapse. of finishing the rest of this up, but you get the gist of it. I was able to get most of the scratches out from all the tree branches, so like I said, this is definitely no show truck, but it's nice to keep things a little shiny. Kind of hard telling in this poor lighting, but it's much better than it was before, so I guess next time we'll find a little better path than driving through ATV trails to get there, but it got the job done.